All right. What's up, you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Let me move my camera up a little. I had a test I had to take this past weekend, so I had to use my camera and I moved it around. Um, but anyway, what's up, Nova? GG's on your first. For this one, okay, so just a little backstory for people who don't know. Last weekend Meta had an emergency, so we couldn't play. And because Zephyr lost his match against Donut, Zephyr cannot be in top 4 anymore, so I think Meta technically forfeits her match against me. So I think I get the 3 points for it. Not that it really matters, but I think that's basically what happened. Um so yeah, we won't end up doing the Gaius one. I did route it. I only did one full run of routing and then I just did Gaius practice. I felt pretty confident about it. It's like it was pretty simple to be honest, but oh well, I was looking forward to showing off the route I had because it was kind of fun using Commander's Standard instead of Golden Vow, but it doesn't really matter that much. But going forward to this week, it's 2 dragons, Fortissax and Placidusax. Honestly, I don't know how either of these kills are gonna look, so my plan is to. No, it's Fia's Champs too, Vadi. What's up, by the way? You have to kill Fia's Champs to kill Fortissax, so. But wow, this one's actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. Because you have to do Ronnie's quest line. Oh, yeah, Fia's Champs, yeah. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is. Like, I need a kill on Placidusax. Let me look real quick. He's, yeah, okay, he has the same resistances to everything. I think my damage on him might be kind of bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fully script him. Yeah, inverted tower. Which is like most of her questline, to be honest. Like most of the annoying part. So, I mean, I'll at least start the same. I'll do Blue Dancer Golem, DTS. I'll do patches too. I'm tempted to take patches out and just do no shackle this week because I'm fucking bored, but probably do Golden Godfrey, Morgott. So then the problem is I also need to do Blue Loretta to start Runny's questline. I need to do Mimic and go get the Fingerslayer Blade. I would also need to do Inverted Tower, but that's kind of a later issue. I would need to do Fire Giant, unfortunately. Godskin Duo. That's where I can stop, though, and I need to do Placidusax. I'm worried Placidusax is going to be worse, but I guess I'll just go straight to Placidusax. Oh, this run is going to suck. I kind of forgot how long the Fortissax questline takes. So we'll do Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Luluretta, Mimic. Oh, Sewer Moog also. Um, okay, so I might throw Sewer Moog in right after Morgott. Or right before. We'll see. And then. What's up, Jens? Why is he gonna be disappointed? Yeah, I can do Sewer Moog either right before or right after Morgott, I think, because I want to do it before. Well, I guess I could do it after Placidusax, so I didn't even put in here somehow. Remove buffs to one cycle duo. No, that's always fair game. It's allowed to do that. But yeah, hopefully hopefully Link won't care. Um Okay, let me Oh shoot. My commander's save file won't be accurate, but I'll just use my smithing one. Was my smithing one normal at the start? I think so. All right. Let me open Elden Ring. We'll start routing this. I'm gonna load a save file at like patches or something, just so I don't have to do all of setup, because I really just don't want to. It's kind of getting really bland for me. So yeah, I think what's gonna happen is I honestly have no idea what save this is. I don't know if it's the smithing one, but anyway, like it doesn't really matter. How much intelligence is Night Comet? I can't remember. I want to say it's 32, but it might be 36. 38. Okay. So actually, you know what? That'll work because I need 18 intelligence for the sword, which I already get. Then I can also get intelligence here for 28, and then I'll have the +5 int talisman actually on this quest line. And I will have Godric's for 38. So I'm gonna need to like spawn some stuff in because I didn't pick it up, because I obviously didn't start at the beginning. But wait, no, I can go get it when I go through. Oh man, we can use Night Comet, and maybe we can grab Magic Tier, which I know I didn't get on this one, but I can just go pick it up. Maybe I should start from the beginning, actually. There's so many little things. I might just do that, actually. I really didn't want to, but I think it will be a bit more wise of me to do that. Dude, this one's actually a lot more tough. Yeah, his weapon is a catalyst, which is really kind of insane. And I wish I played as Az last week because it would have been like more of a fair matchup in my opinion, for me at least, because on this one, his weapon is a catalyst, so he has a nice weapon for Fia's champs, and his weapon has like insane range, of course. So he also has that for Fortissax and Placidusax. Like, he can just cheat basically on every single boss this week, whereas like with Gaius and Mesmer, he couldn't really do that as well. So yeah, I think this is a pretty unfortunate week to have Azaz as an opponent. But I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Like, I could take 50 hits, go over the time limit, and get another 50, and it wouldn't matter. I'm not gonna try and do that, obviously, but I could. So let me turn on Spotify. Let me know if Spotify is too loud or anything. I can turn it down some. And you had 50 hits. Yeah. It is tempting to like just fucking YOLO it, but I don't want to do badly is the thing. It's always my thing. Is like when I'm competing, it's like I don't want to practice. Like I don't want to sit here and practice this run or like any of the other runs really, but I don't want to perform badly. So I have to try or else I'll be disappointed with myself, you know? I am tempted this week though to not get Shackle for Morgott and Sewer Moog. But I might just do it anyway, just for consistency's sake. Like I know how to fight all those bosses and it's more exciting that way, but I don't know, we'll see. Just because I have really liked this tournament, but I think my biggest complaint is that pretty much every week I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over, and I think it's because I have the same weapon. Consider not getting Shackle. Okay, I guess I'll get Shackle, my bad. How could I even consider something so outlandish? It's just, I don't know, like, I really enjoy fighting the bosses, which is why I started running R1+0 like a million times. But my biggest problem with the league so far, like I'm tired of competing. I've been competing for like a year now with Bingo, so I'm ready to just stop competing. But I think one of the things that's kind of wearing down on me now as these later weeks are happening is like I'm tired of doing a routing every week. I thought it'd be more fun, but the route is pretty much the same no matter what the objective is. And it's also the same because I'm using the same weapon. So it's not like anything changes. It's just like you make some small tweaks here. Like I do Renala and Red Wolf instead of Market Godric, right? And then like, that's it. There's nothing like super major happening. And it's been fun to learn the DLC bosses like Rolana and that was more of a refresher on Rolana, but it was still fun. And I learned Mesmer really well, which was nice, and Gaius. But other than that, it's just like the same part of base game over and over, which is like kind of meh. It is what it is, but still. So that's probably the only thing I would really change is like maybe you have a different weapon every week. I think I would prefer that. And also make the season shorter, but I think that's more of a personal preference. Because I'm not actually entirely sure how playoffs are gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna be like you play everybody again, or if it's like I'll play Donut and Spectre and Azaz play, and whoever wins those two matches plays each other. I don't know how it's gonna work. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Plus, I'm going out of town. I think the weekend after next week, which is kind of unfortunate timing. It'd be better if it was next weekend because that's the bonus week that I'm not playing. But I'm not really super looking forward to that trip. But I mean, that's okay. I won't have time to practice as much, so I might just get knocked out in the first round of playoffs. But I'm okay with that. I feel like I did pretty well overall, so I'm not too worried about it or anything. Bale will probably smoke me though. I don't know that boss fight very well at all. I'm cooked, bro. I need to look at this strat again. I keep having issues with it. I think what I should do is wait for him to turn around again. Because I did that for a couple weeks, and it was fine, but then I started going before he turned, and it was an issue. Nice one. I think I will get Moog Shackled though. I didn't put him in the splits yet, but I'm gonna at least I'm gonna get Shackle and look at that fight and see what it looks like. Because that'll decide if I put it before or after Morgott Golden Godfrey, which I think I'll probably do before. But we'll see. Because I can go down to sewers and get my my 7 down there. And then I can grab the shackle. And then I can just upgrade, go straight back to sewers, do the skip, go straight down to Moog, and do the parkour section. Which I think is what I'll probably end up doing. Because that part, I think I almost lost my all achievements run to that. Or maybe not, like I remember that section was really scary though, so I'll probably go look at something that where I did that to see what I did. Maybe I didn't almost lose my all achievements there. Can't remember. Guess I do usually kill this one also, this bat. I will also say that after not killing all the bats in here, it is a little sketchy, but it's way more convenient to not have to kill like every single bat in here. Going through it, it's a lot easier to just kill the one, but you don't even need to kill that one either. I just do it for stamina, so he doesn't aggro. I messed this up. Oops. I just kill the first one for stamina so that I don't lose stamina as early. Because this class starts with like no stamina. Okay, just thinking about this, we're gonna need to do things quickly to make sure we're in the time limit, because this one actually, I didn't realize how long it was, because you have to do almost an entire any percent and Ronnie's questline down to Fortissax. Like, that's a lot you have to do. I didn't really realize how much it takes to get to Fortissax. So Shavardon is required for this, which I was gonna do him anyway, but I didn't realize he was actually required. Thankfully, I do him anyway though. I'll probably end up doing Mo before Gold Free Morgaunt. We'll see. I guess I'll also get the Falfy from patches. We'll use that on Radon, and then we'll do a double foot, I guess, on Gold Free Morgaunt, and then I can use one on Fire Giant, or Duo if I forget on Fire Giant. Which is very possible, because I have done that before. And I think our Godskin, or our Fire Giant strat is really consistent, because the last week that I did Fire Giant was the smithing percent. Whenever I did that one, that was 2 weeks ago, I think. That one, that went wrong on Fire Giant, because my last hit him twice, which I thought would break it, but it didn't. It just hit him once, or like it didn't stagger him, even though it did hit him twice. Or maybe it only hit him once, even though it did two instant. It had to have hit him twice, but he still staggered in phase 2. The sleep still went off and everything. It was fine, but that means that the strat should be 100%, I think. As long as I don't mess up anything on my end, you know? I don't remember what went wrong, though, but yeah, something went wrong with it last week. I think it was a bit slow, maybe, on the break. Like, he did a different opener, and I broke it, and I was a bit slow getting to it after it broke. And I only had time for 2, and then the third one hit twice, and maybe one of them hit his foot or something. I don't really remember exactly, but I remember something went wrong there. There's 2 little skulls around this shack that have 200 runes. That's funny. I was also tempted to try killing guards on this. Oh my, that was a little scary. Because I am not 100% sure. My weapon says /pierce, which the pierce is on the running R2, so it's not really that much. But I feel like the Ashifor does, or the charged R2 does strike damage. Which I'm not really sure on that, of course, because how would I know? But I don't think it's only slash damage, because that... I want to say the Charge R2 did a lot of damage to Crystallians, and it's the same type of attack as the Falling Star Beast Ash of War, which is also strike damage. So, I don't know, I'm a little... Like, I'm wondering if that is strike damage instead of slash, which... I guess it's not really that much better on Lassie. Pierce is the best, but I'm not going to be able to kill him with just running R2s, obviously. Yeah, what I'm hoping is that we will be able to stagger Placy, hit his head, and kill him. Will it actually work like that? Probably not, but that is my hope, is that we can do that. I need to look at his poise again. I always forget what his poise is. I think it's like 120, 150, somewhere in there. So yeah, it should be possible, but I might need to do Charge RPs instead of the Ash of War, which is not quite as good, I don't think. But I'll try both and see. I might need to get the Glint Blades also. It's only 20 poise now, but that's still a good chunk of poise, you know. So. 26,000 health, 160 poise. Holy. We can work with that actually. I think that's doable. Because my Charge R2 does 40 poise as long as both parts hit. So 4 Charge R2s, then a stagger, right? Otherwise, my Ash of War does 30. So we could do 5. Plus Glint Blades, maybe? Right? Because 3 times 5 is 15, 150. Yeah, maybe we could do the Ash of War if we can get 5 off. Because we'll be able to get 1 at the start. 1 after the first Lightning Strike, 1 after the second one. 1 after the third one. Maybe 2 after the third one if we know he's going to stagger and then the third Lightning Bolt doesn't go off. Potentially. Or we could do the second part of the Ash of War, which I don't know how much poise it does, but it's probably at least 30. I would hope. And then we can get a stagger on that and dodge the Lightning Bolt, maybe? Maybe we could do something cool like that. I'm gonna get this just in case also. So yeah, I will grab the Glint Blades after Godric. Just to, or I guess after Radon and Gillica when I go upgrade and stuff, just so I can make one trip to Round Table to upgrade and get my pouch and everything. But I'll need to grab this Grace for underground shenanigans later. Yeah, dude, yeah. I think we might be able to script Bossy. I really hope we can because that boss fight is just really boring. And I'm not super familiar with it. I kind of know the idea of it. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I want to be near his head, so we can get the headshots. Kind of like the Starfish strat, but we'll see. Second. Whenever I hear this song, this is part 1 of a song that has like 2 parts, obviously. So whenever I hear this part, I always go put the second part in the queue. Just better back to back. So yeah, we'll go to Liurnia. We'll just grab the key again, go through the gate, yada yada. I don't think there's a grace we can easily get on the way to EG. I mean, I guess we could get the one next to the Deathrite Bird, but I think that one's honestly just not more. I don't think that's worth it, basically. But yeah, we'll go EG. But we can actually... Oh, we need to do that before, because we get the key on the way. Yeah, so we'll just... grab the key, grab EG, and go. Or grab EG, grab the key, then go. That'll be a better order. There's less warping. I shouldn't need this first merchant or anything over here, I don't believe. Oh, I meant to do the skip here. Just thinking though. I was watching back my... So I've been doing a lot of editing this past week because I haven't been streaming as much. I've just been doing a lot of schoolwork and editing. And I have a lot of bingo matches that I have just laying around. And I was like, you know, these will, like, people will probably enjoy watching these. I'll go ahead and, like, edit them down to the important stuff and put them on YouTube. And I've still been editing them. I'm pretty much done with the first one. I'll probably post it either at the end of this week or at the beginning of next week. And, I think this grace is slower to get to the tower. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot of editing this last week, and I'm liking how it's turning out so far, so I will be posting it soon, but the way I used to do that skip was so sketchy looking, dude. Like, the way I just did it, it's 100% every time, it's the exact same, but the way I used to do it, I would, like, land on different ledges. Sometimes I'd miss one and have to go, like, a different way. It was bad, dude. But yeah, this way it's really easy. Just double jump off at, like, a whatever fucking angle you want, pretty much, and you will land just fine. And then you just jump again once, and you land on that little bottom ledge every time. It's very simple. But yeah, I think it's... I want to say it's a little faster to run... Like, I think Opie timed it, and it's faster to run from South Riot Gate through the woods over there to get to the tower instead of from the Liurnia Highway? I might be wrong on that, but I think that's what Opie had said. But anyway, that's probably what I'll end up doing, as long as running through the woods are pretty chill. Which I think they are. There's like some flowers, maybe? Nothing crazy, though, as far as I know. Didn't need any graces over here. Oh, I should go ahead and do the the arrow running section for Manor. I totally forgot about Manor, so I'll do that. I'm gonna do it right now, but I'll need to remember that in the future to just go ahead and get EG Grace and then do that running section. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, I really don't like taking a lot of time through the Liurnia like this. I'd rather just get Ichi and run around, because it is a little slower to get the key, I think. But I like the key because it has Kukuris and I avoid the arrows, which I don't want to do the other running section over there with the arrows to go to Altus, or to the Dectus. We shouldn't need to go into Raya Lucaria for anything, I don't think. I can't think of anything, so... Because Ronnie's not required, or... Renella's not required for Ronnie's questline, I don't think. It's been so long since I've done it, but I think you just simply avoid it. Yeah, when we go to Radon, I'm gonna have to run through the swamp, I think. Because what I want to do is... I'm gonna need to avoid the invasion there from Anastasia. Not Anastasia, from Millicent. But I'm gonna need to... We're gonna need to get Staff of Loss. Unlock... Oh, I forgot which tower you unlock. For, Night Comet. I think it's... I think I know which one, but it's been a long time since I've had to do that, so I might just be misremembering, because I've pretty much done every sorcery run except for all bosses, which I probably won't do, honestly, so... But yeah, I think I remember which one it is, but when we go to Radon, we'll need to get Staff of Lost, Night Comet, and Meteorite Staff, because I think that'll be our best bet. And I guess we could go to Raya Lucaria for the Graven School Talisman, but I think +4 is not enough. Like, +4% damage is not enough to worry about. Although, that being said... I'll have to see the numbers when we get there, but we are killing Blue Loretta. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna have any FP. I didn't even think about that for Night Comment. Holy smokes. I'll try with the weapon and with the Night Comment. We'll just see which one's better when I get there. But yeah, I'm not gonna have FP for that. That's gonna be unfortunate. But anyway. I could get Magic Scorpion Charm since we are killing Blue Loretta. And that would help boost my damage quite a bit. And this is one of like the 2 runs where getting Magic Scorpion Charm would actually make sense. The other one was the Ronnie questline one. So yeah, it just didn't make sense on that one. Or this one, except for only if I'm using Night Comet. Otherwise it's not worth it at all. But yeah, the Phase 1 and Phase 2, with Golden Vow and Howl, I'll probably have enough FP to kill both of the people in 1 FP bar, but for the 3rd wave, I'm absolutely not going to. And if we can kill Lionel, I think it'll be fine. Because we can just kite out the other 2, they're not quite as bad. Mostly just Lionel with his sorcery spam and stuff. But yeah, I'll at least turn off the Frenzy Tower and get the Grace behind it, so that if I need to, I can go kill that Avatar. And we'll just put the avatar, like, right when I get it, before Marga, because it should be pretty easy. At +6, we should destroy him. Otherwise, I'll probably keep using, just the endurance tier. Because this weapon eats through stamina like nothing. So I think it'll be more valuable to get the... just keep the endurance tier if I'm not using Night Comment. But again, like, it's just gonna come down to testing and see what happens. Also been playing some Overwatch recently. I saw the updates, and people were kind of saying it was actually pretty good right now. And then I talked to a couple people, like Wander was one of them, who's saying he's been playing and it's been really fun. And two of my best friends also played a lot. And I was like, you know, that's a good way for us to bond. You know, we can just play Overwatch, hang out and stuff. So I started playing again. It's been pretty fun, dude. I've kind of been getting back into it. I should just need those. And I believe 1700 is enough to level up. Should have like 200 left over, maybe? I think it takes about 1500 to level up twice. Yeah. And then put on Zine form. Pretty sure when you get to this point, that guy's already long gone. Yeah, he's like already way up there, but I think I'm gonna cast that unseen form anyway, just to be a little bit safe. It shouldn't really be a problem, but just in case, you know? I'm gonna make 2 fire pots for the tower. Although I guess I need to cheese DTS first, but still. Probably do the no Kukri DTS as well. And I'll just go get the Emperor Starlight Shard. Fuck it, I may as well just prep like I'm gonna get Magic Scorpion Charm. But we'll see. I might not need this, we'll see. So my setup's gonna be a little bit longer just in case, but if I can do it comfortably without Magic Scorpion Charm, I won't get it. And if I do it with Meteoric Orblade, then I just won't bother with any of this, obviously. But it's mostly like I don't really know what to expect, so it's just a just in case kind of thing. Should probably also make a nighttime there when I bone out of that cave, just so that this part's a little bit more chill. There's a lot of stuff here, like the octopus and the soldiers before, which I did aggro, even though I don't think they'll ever hit me. And the rune bear and stuff. Pretty sure you go here, on this side, right? Yeah. Yeah, you do. I need this seal up here. I don't think so. I can just skip this grace. Where am I gonna get my Starlight Shards? Get the one in Kaled for sure. Where do I usually get my other one? Liurnia, maybe? I guess I can always do the one on Stormhill Shack. Yeah, probably Stormhouse Shack. I can't really think of another fantastic spot. Because for the sorcerer route, you get the one right behind Slicer, but obviously I'm not going there on this one. Or you would get the one in Liurnia near South Highway, which I skipped. But yeah, I'll just get the one on Stormhill Shack probably though, it's pretty simple. But yeah, the least I want to do today is just get to Placidusax and figure out what I'm going to do for him. I'm probably going to have like a little bit of a shorter stream, because I just want to figure this route out. I don't actually want to practice very much or run through it again or anything, but yeah, I want to figure out Placidusax is the big thing, and then what I can do for Fias and Fortissax. Excuse me. And we'll do the no kukri cheese here. I need to maybe practice it. It's been a long time since I've done this, but see if I still remember it. I think you go like this way, right? And you go out here. And you like stand on top of this rock also? This way. drink our physic for some bonus stamina, dude. Sneak back around. And I think we stay crouched so that he won't jump, right? Nice. Very simple. Could probably also buy the longsword from Round Table. I don't remember how much it is, but if I am gonna do the avatar early, I'll need to go get it right now, pretty much. Because I would probably use it on the avatar. Although I guess I could always like do it after Godric or something, so I have enough damage. I don't know. I'd have to see, because I didn't use stealth. Oops. I'm gonna get burned for sure. I don't know when this thing turns on, dude. I'm gonna wait for the second one. I can't believe I just forgot to use stealth. Crazy behavior. Honestly, I probably would have been fine if I just ran like normal. But instead I kind of panicked. Okay. Because yeah, see, at this point I couldn't use Howl, so I'm not sure if I could actually one-cycle this avatar with +6. All I have is Golden Vow, and it would probably wear off after Square Off, so... Yeah, we'll get this for later, because maybe I could just nuke him down or something. From full HP.
I am an old soul here, perhaps.
Okay, should have 2 more flasks. Move one of them over. Pull up, we will get 10 strength, 10 endurance, and then the rest goes into faith. 21 faith, sounds good to me. Because yeah, if I did Avatar right then, first of all, I have no Square Off yet, which I could easily fix that problem. But I also have only Golden Vow, and I could do +6 before that, obviously just switch those two. But yeah, we just, like, I don't know if I'd have the damage to one cycle or not. I guess I could go look real quick. But I'm thinking if I go back, when I get like +10, like right after Placy or something, then I can just nuke him with +10 Golden Vow Howl. Like, I just bait out one attack and just punish it twice and kill him or something. I'm not sure if it'll actually work like that, we'll see, but that would be really convenient, you know? Yeah, usually, at least on the region locked run, the all bosses run I was doing, the strat you do on avatars is you do 3 square offs for 120 poise to stagger them, and they're not. They can do Golden Land at full HP, but it's not. They don't really do it if you're fighting them. They only do it at like half health or something. So it's a lot easier to do square off. You don't really see it, especially if you can kill them while they're staggered afterwards. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, it's a distance-based thing until they're at like half health, and then it's just whatever. It's so stupid, but oh well. Pretty damn good RNG, dude. I guess probably use this rune real quick so I can afford this stuff. Okay, that should be everything. So yeah, now we just do Market Godric. We're done. That's where things will switch up. The one more. Oh, I guess we don't have one more faith. Doesn't really matter though. You know, this is something I actually see a lot of people do really strangely on runs, is they'll like go get the talismans and get a bunch of extra runes to be able to use Flame Grammy Strength or Howl early on. And then they'll get Godric's Great Rune and they can use it after that point, but I never really understood why you wouldn't just simply get Exalted Flesh. Like, that's what I do. And I'm not saying that's like the only right way to do it, obviously, but it's weird to me that people spend so much time and go so far out of their way to get all this extra stuff they don't need just to cast one incantation when you could just simply get Exalted Flesh. Because you can get 2 very easily, like right at Alexander. I don't know why you wouldn't just simply do that. It's very strange to me, but whatever. But he would go straight into this. Hello? Fucking controller? Actually insane that my controller lagged and ate my input there. I'm not counting that as a hit. I rolled that. Yeah, see, that's the other thing though about doing runs. My game has been really laggy lately. Oh, I also don't need to talk to this guy. Cause yeah, like I lagged on that hammer, and then I lagged like a second after when he threw the dagger, and I definitely pushed B, but my game just lagged, so I was just cooked.
You there? Come on. Step back. Why is it always me?
It's really funny I don't use Shackle and I got hit like instantly. But I don't know. That's the other thing about doing R1+0 is I did a baseline run. I think I had 7 hits, and some of them were kind of just like strange hits I don't usually take. Like I took one to Radon, which is really uncommon for me. I almost never get hit by that guy. Like I very rarely get hit by Radon. I just got kind of turned around at one point, which caused me to get hit. But on Blue Loretta, I lagged and my roll input, I lost it and I just got hit. I was like, this sucks, man. Ah, yes. The guy through the stairs. So yeah, that's one thing that makes me a bit nervous about doing more runs is like, I do have FPS issues and they do cause problems. Like, just there. I literally just got hit to Mark because my game lagged. And I got hit to Blue Loretta before because my game lagged. Like, it's really frustrating. So yeah, anyway. Maybe I will just use Jackal. I believe my game lagged on Godric, dude. That's so insane. Absolute betrayal. All right. I guess I'll take the dagger off for a little more damage. Why not? Right on the stairs. It's my least favorite opener by him because it's easiest just to outspace it, which literally puts you right on top of the stairs, which is the last place you should be in for this fight.
That is,
Nice.
one day we'll return to our home.
Okay, so this is kind of where things change a little bit. So instead of going through the area with the bats and the demi-humans and the troll, we're gonna go through the swamp and we're gonna get Staff of Loss and Comet and Meteorite Staff. Almost fell off right there. And so hopefully with those staves, we will have the right setup to be able to... That's a nice cancel there. I never even thought about that before. Hopefully with that setup, we'll have enough to deal with Fias. I'll also get the Starlight Shard over there, I guess. And the Sacred Tear. I don't think I'll need it. I don't think it'll make that much of a dent in my FP, but just grab it anyway. It's right there. And yeah, then we can probably go like around the beach a little bit, kind of where near where the merchant is that sells like 1,000,000 consumables and arrows and stuff. Kind of around there, and where Poisonous Mist is, so we can avoid the Millicent invasion. Because I don't know exactly where it starts, but I think we'll be over there anyway because of the meteorite staff. So it just makes sense to keep going that way instead of like going back or something. And then we'll do Radon like normal, and first thing I'll do in the capital, we'll go get +7 in the shackle like normal. And then we'll do upgrade, get our talisman pouch, get +9, that's upgrading, obviously, I'm stupid. And then we'll get glint blades, because I think I'm gonna need those for Placy. And then we'll go back to sewers, kill Moog, do Golden God, free Morgoth, and yeah. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I think going straight to Placy is a good idea. Because I don't really know how much strength I'm going to need for Placy. It probably won't really matter, given what my weapon is. So there is that, but I don't know. I also... After Placy, I can start leveling Intelligence, which probably won't do a whole lot, but it will help Fias a little bit. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about Fortissax. We'll have to see. 28 Faith. We'll do Endurance next. Six minutes, so we have 2 hours pretty much to do the rest of the game. Which capital to Placy is probably like 30 minutes. Placy will probably take like 5 minutes. Maybe not that long, I don't know, but Placy won't be that bad, I don't think time-wise, but then that's kind of when the push starts, I think, because we'll have to go... I'm gonna make a save here. So I can make sure I do this section right. But yeah, I think the real time is gonna be at doing like pretty much after Placy up to Fortissax, because there's a lot of questing and stuff we'll have to do. So if I remember, yes, there's this guy right here. So I have to go around this way. I think you can jump up here somehow. I think that's what I did at some point. Come on. But then there's this guy. Oh, I killed him with the rock slinger? Okay. I guess that works. And there's a guy patrolling here. Oh, and there's also this guy. Can I would have to just grab this last, right? Go down the stairs, so you could go this way. No, I think so. Oh my, nice one, dude. Maybe I should kukri the tree next to that spinny guy. I don't know what that enemy is called. Back. What the? Today I learned you can lock onto invisible enemies. That is insane. Why can you do that? Like, what if I just... I mean, that seems fine. As long as he turns that way, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we'll get Night Comet last. I was hoping I could get it and then get back on the roof somehow, but I don't think I can, so... We're gonna have to go get Staff of Loss and then loop back for it. And I'm pretty sure there is one of those really old guys over here patrolling, but... It's right there. Surely he won't mind just grabbing this real quick. Just go this way. We're good. Okay, that should be pretty free. And then... Go all the way around for meteorite staff. Like I'm in the Placidusax staff square in bingo right now. Gotta collect everything, dude. Cast here. I can't jump from that far. Right, and then there's this guy who I don't think sees me here. Yeah, and then there's these on the beach, which shouldn't be an issue. And I believe this is where the Millicent invasion is. So I guess once we go through there, we can just cut across here to get to the beach, where these spinning floors are. And I have to imagine running up here is safe. I did this all the time with myself for bingo, so it's probably not an issue. Yeah, this is perfect. This is where I wanted it. Yeah, that works. Nice. Yeah. So we'll do that. Get the staffs, and I tried to pick up that golden seed, but I failed. We'll get Night Comet, and I think that's all we'll need for Fia's. I'll probably do Moog before Morgant and Gold Free, just so that I can do that parkour section early and just go straight to the city. Just get that garbage out of the way. I think that would be the most optimal thing to do, and then I think that's the last boss we need to add. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love getting the shackles, but getting the 3 golden foul feet are really nice from patches. Because I just get so much more money since I'm getting Howl on every run. He's gonna do the jump. Oh, just kidding. Yes. Oh, I need to put Gillican here too. This is where Gillica would go, actually. I totally forgot about her. Okay, so the way I like to do it is Radon, and then we do Gillica get the Somber 7, and then we go to Roundtable so we can do everything in Roundtable in one trip. Instead of having to have like a multi-trip back to there. Because you really don't need much damage for Gillica, this boss is so free. And if you're missing like a little bit of damage, you can always just sleep her. Although I think the Scream is just like about as good as the sleep, so there's not really a point to sleeping her if I'm being honest. I actually like Meteorite Staff more. Looks cooler. I don't think I'm gonna need Axe Talisman, dude. If my idea for Placi works, I won't need it. Even if it doesn't work and I do charge R2s, I think I just won't use it, because I'll end up doing Natural Born his head anyway, which is gonna be more damage. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play around with Placi and see if I can't get it, like, easy first try. I need to shave, dude. My beard's kind of like tickling my lips a little bit. Let me do this real quick. Donut, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How's your stream, man? What's up, Wild Water Goddess? How's it going? Silk song. Did you call that shit song in the Discord, dude? What's up, dude? How's Silk song? I hope you're enjoying it. Misery Train? Is it really that bad? I thought it was a good game, I guess. I guess you just don't like it. There was one of the bingo players who was like addicted to speedrunning Silk Song. And like at the end of every bingo match, he would pull it up immediately during the post-game interview. It's so funny. I've never played it, but it looks cool, but designed intentionally to rage bait you. I see. That's awesome. I would hate that. Did you ever play surely you played Hollow Knight, right? I played a little bit of Hollow Knight, but I never really got super into it, so I didn't really have any interest in getting Silk Song. But it looks pretty cool at least. Super okay. I feel like in general I have heard most people say that Hollow Knight is better, but I haven't really played enough of either to know. Hollow Knight was cool, but when I was playing, I fell in this giant pit somewhere, and I couldn't get out, and I stopped playing. So, and that was my Hollow Knight story. I don't even know how, but I fell. Like, I just fell down this huge pit, and I had no idea where I was. I felt like everything was too strong, and I didn't know where to go, and I had no idea to get out. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna fucking stop playing the game. Same game, but not getting rage baited. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know where I was. I don't remember the area, but I'll probably go back and play it at some point, because it was really fun. But, yeah, I don't know, I didn't love it after that point. It's not my style of game. Although I don't really have, like, a style of game. Intentionally designed to piss me off? Oh, I see, yeah. Wait. Oh, I see, I misread that, yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know, I haven't heard that from anybody, but... I haven't heard a ton about Hollow Knight in general, so... Or Silk Song, sorry, not Hollow Knight. But it's a weird choice to do that in a game. Like, there's a difference between making a game challenging and making a game, like, intentionally frustrating, you know? I think that's good. Maybe one day I'll play it, but maybe one day I won't. We'll see. Judging by your description, I might not. Beat the hard areas and feel zero reward. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm not super familiar with that because I mostly play Souls games and I usually feel pretty rewarded when I finish an area. but I can imagine that feels terrible. Like you finally, like you're stuck on Radagon or something, and you finally beat him, and then you're like, "Thank God that's over. That was unbearable. I hate this shit." You know? I could see from that perspective how that would suck. Every single area? Dude, that's painful. Like, that's really painful. Yeah, no worries, dude. I hope you have a good snack, I guess. Yeah, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I've seen a lot of people kill this guy here, but I don't think he actually does anything. Oh, we still got it, dude. We still got it. I'm gonna... I probably can script Moog. I think. Maybe not, actually. I remember I had some issues with this on all bosses. I guess we'll try, but I do want to do, like, a little bit of a refresher on him. I fought him the other day in, like, a fun bingo match, but I thought it was kind of scuffed. Oh, nice one. Pretty sure only one part of that hit him. Pretty sure that should have been a stagger. Right? That should have been a stagger. He's 120 poised, right? I'm not crazy. And I hit 2 full ones, which would have been 60. Oh, no, that would have been 90 poise. Okay. I think. Probably should just stay unlocked then, I guess. That is an insane riposte. I cannot believe I didn't get a butt there. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, dude. Now for the hard part, the real boss. I don't... Oh! I forgot about that. Oh, you do have to kill Morgoth first. Well, damn. Okay, guess I'll go move Sewer Mode real quick. Yep. I don't really mind doing him before. But... It makes more logical sense to do it after, I think, because that's when the thing gets opened, but... I don't really mind doing it before. I think both are fine. I should have leveled up while I was down there, though. Is there anything I need in between here and mountaintops? I might just give myself the Fire Giant Grace. Don't think there's a single item I pick up. Just like 2 Trina Lilies or something. I'll just give myself the Grace, speed it up a little bit. I guess if I use a double foot here, I will have to use Jackal on Morgott to make sure the fight's long enough. Or fast enough, I mean. Which I will do now, just to be sure. Although maybe the fight will be fast enough anyway. I'll see. If not, I'll just redo both, I guess. I wonder if you can strafe that attack. Probably not, because the handle probably also has a hitbox. I would imagine. Maybe. We'll see how long the foot lasts. I think my fight needs to be like sub 2 minutes-ish, maybe. Which means I'm not gonna buff. You guys probably won't even change the fight that much, honestly. Whatever, dude. I'll just do this. I want to fight Morgott. This boss is so sick. I haven't fought him in a while, so. Literally scripted anyway. That is so damn funny. It's actually the exact same script, almost just minus the minus the running art too. That's hilarious. Poor Morgott, dude. As soon as I saw that he didn't get a face, I was like, well, he's just gonna die. Okay, so let's go back to here. I don't know if I actually got his grace in there, but we'll do more strength. Okay, I did. Okay, so I don't remember how I did this before. Let me go look at my all achievements run for reference real quick. So I'm pretty sure I had a good strat for it. I can't remember if I almost fell off or not, but I guess I'll find out. Oh god, dude, I'm gonna have to find this shit. So this is still base new game. This is still base game. There we go. So I was in the first new game cycle. So our redundant TS gold free Morgan milk. Ah, perfect. Wait, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, perfect, perfect. So just go to the second one. Drop down to the third one. Jump to the coffin. Okay. And then jump off. I think this jump is pretty lenient. Drop down to this one, just walk off. Walk off. Okay. I mean, great dude. Look at that. Jump to the coffin. Jump to the next coffin here, I think. Then we can just walk off backwards. And then walk off again. Okay. And then we're there. That's pretty easy. And I'm pretty sure if we fall, we have all the way to the bottom to warp out, so it's not really a problem. I think. I guess I should probably try that, huh? Here. We'll get that for no reason at all. Nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's really not so bad. And then, what is this one? Oh. There's also a rune arc in here. I don't think there's any ants until later, but I don't quite remember how I dropped down before. Go here for sure. Go here. I don't think I ever killed any ants, so... I'm not sure if I can sprint past these guys, though. These we can just come here. I think that's what Betry does, is he comes up here and waits for them to pass. Okay, nice. That's really not so bad. I'll probably do that after Morgoth still, though. I think the fall damage I took was from the Frenzy section also, so that should be like super safe. Because I think I take some when you land on the last one, the ground. I think that's just like scripted damage pretty much or something. Nice. And I guess I don't really need this grace. I'll probably get it anyway though, because the gargoyle aggros. But I think what I can do is, it is nighttime. I don't know if there's actually a day and night cycle down here. Like, I don't know if it actually matters, because it's underground. But we'll see, because usually when you do this, try you use double stealth, but I want to see if it works with single stealth plus night. Because I'd much rather do this. I don't know, man. That's pretty close. We'll see. I'll probably run it back at least one more time. Right. Let's go here. I guess I already have sleep pots. Okay, so let's equip these. Equip my foot as well. Pants on. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix my talismans after this. They're really bothering me. That's not good. I would bone on here probably. We'll see what happens though, we'll see. Oh, that's crazy. Fuck up that badly and the script still works. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Well, can't really complain about that, I guess. I did butcher that pretty badly. I'm surprised I don't get the stagger in phase 1 though. I guess he like drops a little bit of poise when he rolls away, so it just worked out fine anyway. That's wild, man. Guess I'll level up here. I do have a couple remembrances still.
I have lost this world and death. Are you to commit? Don't let my
gonna be honest, I don't feel like playing this game half the time, but when I start streaming and routing no hit, I actually have such a good time. This is really fun. I think I enjoy routing a lot more than doing runs though, but still, it's a lot of fun. I think most people are like that though. They enjoy the routing within the running. Rykard, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Devour the gods, yep. I'm glad we're done with the spending percent though, so I can like ignore this bell bearing for the rest of my life up here. Dude, like, oh, this is so fucking obnoxious. That is the second time now today. Game lags plus 1 hit. Like, that's so aggravating, dude. My game lags and it eats my jump input and I fall. And I'm just dead there. Maybe I'll just get the first grace. That's really frustrating. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the grace at the bell bearing then. So that if that happens, I can try and warp out and not be completely screwed. Like, why? Just why, dude? Just happen to lag and get my jump eaten. Just like my roll earlier. It's actually just insane. World working against me. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I'll just get the grace after, in case that happens, so I can at least try and salvage it. It's really annoying. It's not that big of a deal, but because like Farmers was a pretty laggy area, but I've never really had lag right there specifically. Although it's possible. You have to fall asleep, bro. Thank you. Nice. So I need to go buy some arrows actually. Dragon. One will be fine. We'll get the +10. We'll go get the Grace at Malekith, upgrade a +10, and then go from there. Dude, that's so aggravating, man. I guess this is probably going to be a week where I will get hit then, if this is how things are going to be going. Oh well. At least at this point, it doesn't really matter too much anymore, since top 4, like everybody in the top 4 is already guaranteed. Which is kind of crazy that with all the runners who are so damn good, that there's such a gap between the top 4 and the bottom 4. Like, the gap isn't huge or anything, but it's insane that there is such a defined gap. Because I think the lowest right now, if it depends if I got the 3 points from last week or not. If I did get the 3 points, I think Spectre's the lowest at... I'm not sure how many points. But first and second have 15. Third has... Depends on if it's me or Spectre. I think if it's me, I have 14 points. If it's Spectre, I think he has 13. And then I think the person after that has like 7 or 10 or something. I don't remember, but yeah, there's like a decent sized gap between top 4, which is kind of wild. Dang, I actually missed, dude. Haven't done that in a long time. I don't know why he does that. Like, he stops at the point or whatever, and like turns around. Just weird, dude. I remember when I used to play these games casually and I first started watching no-hit runs, I was always so sad that people would always consume the boss souls and remembrances and stuff. Because I was like, what if you want the weapons, dude? Like, it's just so sad to see them go to waste, and now I hate not using them. Okay, so plus 10 should have everything ready for Placy now, I believe. I also need to switch my talismans around because they are really bothering me. I do put them in a certain order. Pisses me off when they're not in that order. $9K short, really? Oh well. Actually, I don't think you need to swing on that last one. Okay, we'll see what happens, dude. I might want to get like a turtleneck for this or something. We can just buy it from that first merchant in Saintsbridge. Wait, I might want to do that. Ah, takes one extra to stagger there. It's too early. Oh boy, that's a stinker. Yeah, it was only 4. So yeah, 36, 91, 20 plus Glumblades would put us at 140. So we needed one more. Let me try Axe Talisman, dude. I don't think it'll work, but let me just try it anyway, because maybe I get some shit ton of damage out of it. I'll leave my physic the same for now, though. Actually, no. Let me switch the physic too. Shouldn't need Glumblades here. Damn, that's really close. Wonder if Red Feather would script him. Because if Red Feather scripts him, I'm gonna go get it, I think. So that's really close, dude. That's really close. Also, I might not be able to use Glumblades actually because it's on a +8. I'd have to put on something else, but I don't need it for this. So yeah, let's try again. If I could get a bleed there, it would do it, but he has so much bleed resist. I just hoping because all my hits do apply bleed. That's not enough, dude. Is 10% enough, though? I think it might be. Which, this is gonna add even more time to my run, but it is what it is, dude. Yeah, so let's just try it again, see what happens with Red Feather. I think it might be enough, but I'm not sure. You think so, Gura? It's really close, but I mean the riposte might not. I might just need to do another Ash of War. This riposte doesn't do much damage on this guy. That's even worse, but I think one of my shots didn't actually fully hit his head. Yeah. I don't have enough poison damage to stagger him with the Ash of War. I tried that one first. If I did 40, 81, 20... Still need Glint Blades. I could do 3 charged R2s and have Glint Blades and an Ash of War, and that would stagger him. I was gonna switch to Jar Shard, but I didn't. For the charged R2 damage. Let me... Let me try that actually. 3 charged R2s and an Ash of War. Yeah. It might be a bit tight on the timing, but yeah. It's not enough damage though. I don't think. Holy smokes, it was. That's insane. Just barely. Wow, dude. Fucking wow. I'm actually shocked that was enough. Holy shit. No, that was Shard. That was with Jar Shard. It's really close, but yeah. That's crazy. I'm honestly shocked that killed right there. Yeah, the +8, dude. Plus 8 coming in clutch. It honestly probably doesn't matter. That wasn't a headshot, doesn't work anymore. Unless I missed the headshot last time, but I don't think so. Yeah. Thank you for that one. Fucking dude, that's crazy. I really hate this fight. Can buff close? I don't think so. It's about the closest you can get, right? Maybe like slightly closer, but not that much closer. Any red feather again? Where is the event trigger? Holy. Okay. Yeah, save like a couple seconds. Like 3 seconds or something. Yeah, that works. That should work as long as I can hit the headshots, which is the most annoying part because his head is like a fucking tiny ass hitbox. Skeleton on the right, you said? Okay, so I can go right past his head. Yeah, the main issue there was that I didn't hit his head, so. I'm not sure if that jump actually matters. Nice. Nice, yeah, that's it. The right of his head, yeah. Simple, dude. So I'll have to go get red feather, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I guess whenever I go buy the arrow for the dragon, I'll just buy the pot or the recipe, and I'll also make sure to pick up the flowers when I get the physic tears. And then yeah, I can do Deathbird. And yeah, I can just go from Southgate, I guess. Really? That's crazy, dude. Maybe I should go get some fan daggers. Just in case. Actually, cuckoos are probably better since I have strength, but that's insane. Yeah, Howl just wore off the last 2 bits. Nice, dude. Thanks. That works so much better. Okay, so I'll need to go kill that Deathbird, but that's obviously not a problem. And then... Jesus, dude. Actually, like, perfect. Those seconds probably do help, to be honest, which is the crazy part. I know I'm just gonna level intelligence. Actually, like, insane, dude. I'm honestly shocked that it made that much of a difference. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't think the riposte would actually matter that much, but I think it does help because it gives me more time. Like, the headshot does more damage, but it gives me time to regain some stamina and get those last 2 hits in. Yeah, it's a lot of damage drop off. It's actually insane that worked. That was crazy. Yeah, because at first, like, with the Starfist strat I used to have, I would just do a bunch of charged R2s on his head and he would die. But with this, it doesn't make as much sense to do that. Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that worked. It's insane. The only thing is I need to kill the Deathbird, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Garen. Thanks for the help, dude. I appreciate it. I'm not sure I would have come to that conclusion otherwise. But yeah, have a good one, dude. I don't think I need to sneak here, actually. Okay, pretty sure this one is also scripted, but just in case, have a save. Yeah. And yeah, the other thing is with the extra time on the buffs, the +8 wouldn't really matter. But I'll ask Noom about it just to be sure, because he did say you can't use anything that's not +0, which doesn't really matter. Like, the damage isn't really what we're using it for, but yeah. I'll ask just to make sure.
thou must have, though I haven't. Intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the that I might well. I thou word, but I require. I anticipate.
I see. I don't know what since I asked. I reside in.
Oh, you've defeated Grand again, the Carrion Eye.
Okay, let's go back to here. I actually really need to go to the bathroom, dude, before I finish this. So I'll be right back, just a few minutes. All bosses, but the bosses don't get hit. That's the next run. What the fuck? Brilliant. Wait. There was an explosion. Oh, I do remember this. I killed a hand here. Stop. Oh, he's cheating. Shit. Okay. Oh, dude, I get it. You're a fucking Crucible Knight that has a sword. What? Alright. I would like to see where this teleporter goes. Wait. Okay, surely he's not gonna do the lightning. Never mind. Dude, oh my god. Cringe.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna fucking clip that, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, that's pretty awkward. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Eating snacks and I'm homebound.
We didn't even make progress on. Like the blessings, we didn't spend any time on. Seals, we didn't spend any time on.
Yeah,
We basically didn't do the DLC
Center
at all.
Square confused me at first, mainly just because after you marked imbued, I was really afraid Cronus was going to go for Blessings America to threaten that column 1.
Yeah. I mean, the center square was like at that point in the match was super pressure.
Yeah.
Depraved perfumer. There we go. See, I knew. Okay. His attributes are not on here. Fextra life, you're fucking useless. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Very good fight. Really interactive. Are you? Man, fuck you, Loretta. If I'm being honest here, I think they should make all NPCs like Gostok. Gostok is an S tier NPC. He doesn't roll 500 times for no reason. He doesn't backstab 15 times in a row for no reason. He just stands there and gets staggered. And that's what NPCs should do. I bet that damage will actually just be off the charts with how strong it will be. I feel like this torrent also has a better turning radius than the one I had before, the like normal torrent. I feel like this one turns better. I don't know how to explain that, but it definitely feels better. Could also just be because this... What is that? This game is trash! Okay, whatever. I forgot about this guy. Shit. Rip. GG's to the all great runes, dude. Yeah, I need to take a look at this section. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Dude. Oh my god. This is so bad. I'm done. I am the luckiest person in the world. You know what my genius brain just thought of? Why am I even doing this when I have Dragon Maw? Bam, 20% bonus damage from Blue Dancer. It's just that fucking easy. He will die in one shot unbuffed. It's like, it really is just think harder. It's a game about thinking harder. You don't have to play better, you just have to think harder. Ow. Like, just bite. This weapon sucks ass for this boss, I guess. Dude, what a snipe! That did 2,000 damage. Workbook. God damn it, you bastard. That's such a scam. Okay, I can't punish that one anymore. Oh my god, no fucking way. I just got sniped so hard. This sorcerer hit me midair and it killed me. And I immediately fell to the ground. I couldn't even try and quit out. You are such a bastard, bro. Alright, I'm back. Appreciate you guys waiting. Anyway. Continuing on with this quest line, I guess. Just need to go kill Mimic and then get Finger Slayer and then go back, talk to Ronnie and get the statue. And then we'll need to go to the tower, the inverted tower. I will also need to make sure that when I go through mountaintops on an actual run that I need to get seppuku for red feather setup. Or I guess I could also buy the weapon, but either way. I guess the weapon does only cost one, I can just buy it at the start. Pretty sure those guys aren't. I'm kind of too lazy to like go through there slowly, honestly. Unlike all bosses or something, if I come here like 8 hours in, sure, but for this one, I just don't think it's worth it. Oh, also, I need to turn my music back on. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot that I turned it off. Go to the bathroom. Knew something was missing. Just get to safe spot real quick. I also need to look at the avatar. I'm probably gonna need magic shroud and crack tier for this. I'll look at my damage first. Like, I'll make a save, look at my damage. And then if it's bad, I'll get magic tier. Look at the damage. If it's bad, I'll get scorpion charm. If it's bad, I'll try the sword, I guess. But I think if Night Shard or Night Comet works, I think it will be better than the sword, because I think with the sword it's most likely to hit the NPCs, but they do input readers so they roll, and they could roll to the side and it would miss, which I've had enough of that on the fucking Death's Poker run, where they roll to the side and it doesn't hit them. It's really annoying. How long has this been? Hour 50. Okay, we should be fine on time. Because we have done some stuff kind of slowly here too, so. But we'll probably still be at about an hour 50 at this point on a real run anyway. It's just how it is. Although, we would need to get Magic Scorpion before this point if I needed, so. Because this kills Selvus pretty much, right?
Ah, not blood. Even in my, it is in thy my.
I know there's a point where you can't get it anymore, I just don't remember when it is. And I believe it's that point. So, if I need Magic Scorpion, I'll just spawn it in and I'll make sure to get it next time before that. Probably could have taken a better line also, but that's fine. So there are some Albanerics here, it seems, but mostly just flowers. Oh, I'm gonna need to kill the hands in here too. I don't have the int yet either. Damn, that sucks. Let's make, fire pots, I guess. I guess save here too. Cause yeah, I could go get the intelligence here and I would have enough. So I'm only 8 short. There's no way this reaches, right? That's what I thought. I can just do that, that works. Yeah, fire pots work. I just need to make sure to grab some butterflies along the way, which, I mean, I had enough on this run, so I'll probably be fine. But, yeah, I just need to grab some. Like, there's one on the way to... I get the 3 on the way to Golden Vow, I get the 1 on the way to Whetstone Knife. Like, there should be enough. 1 on the way to Dectus. Should be fine. I do like to sleep the noble that's here. It's not really necessary, but it kind of makes me feel better. So, I guess I am gonna need to go get intelligence tier. That kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It'll help boost my damage too. Yeah, we can use red feather as well, but that's probably all I'm gonna get. So I guess red feather will have multiple uses here, not just Placidusax. I'll use it on Fias and probably Fortissax as well, just to make it go a little faster. Because I'm probably just gonna cheese him from range, right? Like, why wouldn't I? So we can go here. We need intelligence tier. Probably go from the front too, because I think you can sneak up on him, right? I don't actually remember. I'll have to check. I think you can. Okay, so intelligence. We are gonna replace this. Oh, Fee is also still in round table. Fuck, dude. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god, you poor. I'm also gonna need this. So we'll do like that instead. Oh my god, I completely forgot about. Yeah, that really kind of sucks. Oh well, we'll have to deal with that later. I don't remember where he used to stand. I think it was like right here-ish. Oh, nice red feather setup, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna redo this real quick. I forgot about red feather. Jesus, dude. I'm worried 6 Fosks won't be enough, but Roger should die 1 faster, and I can also save after my Golden Vow. First guy was like 4, maybe I can Golden Vow with that. Red Feather will put in a lot of work here, I think. Yeah, this is a good one, buddy. Nice. He seriously lived with 1 health. Please stop. You're so fucking annoying, dude. Oh, that was my last flask. I probably shouldn't have drank that, I guess. Nice. Okay, that's not bad. I think I might get magic tier though. What's up, Fetry? Yeah, buddy, these NPCs are usually randomized with players, but if you play offline like I do, then they are not randomized with players. They're always the same. So they always look like that normally if you play offline, but if you play online, then they have like, they're based on like what a player would wear, or like what a player is wearing or something like that. That's pretty good though. But I think magic tier might make a big difference, so I just hope I can kill him in 2 hits. We'll see. That was only 1 hit. Yeah. Dang it, dude. Need to hit his side. I'm acting like that's bad damage. I killed him in 3 hits. I would like to kill him in 2 so I can just... Oh! Also put on the right talismans. That would probably help. See, if I can kill him in 2 hits, I can greet it most likely. Depending on the opener, he does. And then I don't really need to worry about fighting him. Let's put that guy here. Magic tier. I'm wondering if Scorpion Charm is gonna be worth it, dude. The FP is very nice, but... Or the stamina is very nice, but... Let's put pants on. Feather. Take another save. I'm gonna have like 15 Fia's saves, dude. And I should probably move my flasks over. Ah. That was 1 cast faster. I'll just kill this closer guy, dude. It's a bit greedy, but... Okay, that was better. Much better. Let me try with Magic Scorpion Charm. What did I just do? I think I can do it without Magic Scorpion Charm, but if it's a lot better with it, then I might just suck it up and do the quest line, because I still have a lot of time left, right? Hour for this boss and one other boss, like probably add 10 minutes for Fire Giant, because I didn't do that running section. 5 minutes for Deathbird, maybe? So I'll probably have like 30 minutes for Fortissax, and I can easily do the questline within that allotted time, because I got most of the stuff I need for it. Ooh, that's pretty damn good. I think he was blocking on both of those too. I have one extra flask here, but Roger was a bit sketchier this time. That guy died at 2 hits. I might get Magic Scorpion Charm, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Magic Scorpion Charm, dude. That's pretty damn good. I think I'm going to, man. So I'll just need to do the quest line before I give the thing back to her, I think. But yeah, that was way better. We can try it once with the sword, but the sword makes me a bit nervous because the Night Comet I think is just gonna be a little more consistent here, which is kind of what I would prefer. But yeah, I'll at least try it just in case it is like cracked or something, but I don't really see that happening. Plus I can keep the pants on to avoid madness buildup and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oops, not paying attention. That guy did not have a B button on his controller, that's for sure. Yeah, so he rolled to the side there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll stick to Night Comet, dude. That's so much worse. The first guy, like, just sprinted at me, but then for sure actually dodged it twice, I think. So yeah, I won't do that. As cool as it would be to actually have a weapon that's really good here, that's not the move, that's for sure. Yeah, plus this was way faster anyway, with Magic Scorpion Charm, and I comment. It's just this is gonna be so much better. And I think I will refill right here, even though I two-shot the next guy. I think it'll make my life a little bit easier. Reshot, I guess, not two-shot, whatever. Was it really 3 last time? I thought it was 2. Oh, the FP actually works out really nicely here, because yeah, I still have 3 flasks, but everything went smooth this time. I do need to drink once for this guy, though. It's fine. Yeah, maybe he wasn't blocking last time, actually. Yeah, maybe I thought he was, but maybe he just wasn't. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that for sure. Oh, and Fia is here. I guess she moves after Fire Giant? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna put on Enzime form too.
I knew you. What is it to deny like the dogma? I am the guy they call, yet you Have you ever when the first God wins out there is an and I must before the time went another and I must before the my hands will you still this how did you oh my with this and claim you and though I can I hold I and it will the new lie as the rules brandish stay the by becoming I
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that again.
stay the by becoming
I'm lost. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Only thing is, like, remember to get the Magic Scorpion Charm before I cut myself out of it, which I knew I was gonna do, but I just need to get it before. And then the Avatar. I'll need to go and look at some openings on him to make sure I can get 2 Ash of War charges.
this but I choose and I will who will
Or I could just go get the Broadsword and see. But I don't know if that'd be better or not. Oh, to be hugged. Yeah. I don't know if she slept with Godwin. I think she wants to or does. I don't really know the lore on her. Switch my physic back also. Unless I should try Night Comment here also. I might actually and see. It'd be so funny to end this season with like like Fortissax with Night Comment. Be awesome. The corpse of Godwin, yeah. No, she didn't kill him. Ronnie killed him. Ronnie sent the Black Knives after Godwin and killed him. They killed him. So Ronnie, like, ordered the murder of him. I don't know why, but I do know that's what happened, at least. I don't really know how close I can get to him. I've never actually done this before. I can't really get that close. There's all this. I'm not sure if this is gonna work at all, but we'll see what happens. Surely safe strats here, dude. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I mean that's pretty straightforward, dude. Ronnie wanted revenge for her mom? Who is Ronnie's mom? Isn't that just America? Renala, really? What did Godwin have to do with Renala, though? I don't know much about that lore, clearly. Okay, I'm probably gonna do way too much damage here, but I wanted to at least check. Yeah. I don't like that as much. She is, okay. I can see it because she calls her, like, the little moon or something during her cutscene. I haven't watched that cutscene in so long, but she calls her something during that. Little Ronnie, yeah. I think all the openers he'll do here is, like, pretty good. Dear daughter, yeah, there we go, yeah. But she is, like, heir to the throne or something. Not exactly, but something like that. Cause she gets like a consort. She has like the wolf and stuff in the consort. Buy the lore book. Yeah, the was it Bati video lore book? I've seen ads for that and stuff on Instagram. It's kind of funny. Oh my god, stop doing this fucking opener, dude. A little tighter on that one, but we still have time. Watch his vids, probably fall asleep, yeah. I'm sure I honestly like his voice a lot, so it is pretty relaxing to watch his videos for me, personally. I don't fall asleep watching stuff, but if I wanted to, I probably could. But usually I play Power Wash Simulator. That also works. I'm pretty sure any attack he does minus the stomp, I can just kill him on. So I'm not too worried about it. And then RTS on all of these. I'm just gonna write it for now so I remember, but I probably won't forget. And then I'll write Magic Scorp right here. I'll probably take this stuff out later because it makes my splits really chunky and I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty clean run. Aside from like testing stuff, nothing really hit me except for the 2 lag spots. So like, can't really do much about that, but that was pretty good. Fies went better than I expected. Fortissax was super free. Placi, I'm happy we got a script on him. Do have to kill the death bird, but that was... I have to sleep watching something? Yeah, my dad does that too. Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, 2 hours and we skipped to the Fire Giant Grace. So that was about 10 minutes. We didn't do Magic Scorpions from the full quest line. I would need to go get another shard and then do his quest line. So that's probably like 10 more minutes. It's 20 minutes right there. So, plus the 10 minutes for killing Placi and Fias, since I didn't do that on the save, but that doesn't even take 10 minutes. So like, we're probably sitting at like 220, 225-ish. So that's pretty nice. I don't think I forgot anything here. The league is, the regular season is this week and next weekend, and then it's done. The regular season, but then we have playoffs, and I'm not sure if playoffs is 2 weeks or longer. Because I'm not sure if for playoffs we're gonna play each other again. I hope not, that would take so fucking long. Or if it's gonna be like Seed 1 and Seed 2 playing each other, and then Seed 3 and Seed 4 playing each other. I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but hopefully it's the second one so that it'll be fast. It'll be 2 weekends instead of like 5 or 8 or whatever. But yeah, it's almost over, the regular season. And I will say, as much as I've enjoyed the hitless season, I'm really ready for it to be done. I've been competing and stuff for like about a year now, and I'm tired of it. Like, it's a lot of fun, but I'm really tired of it. I'm ready to get back into doing no-hit runs. I've really missed doing them. And even though this is no-hit runs, it's not really the same. It feels pretty different, so... I did really enjoy all of it, all of the competing, but it gets really tiring after a couple weeks. Like, I think week 3, I was like, okay, I'm kind of ready to be done with the hitless season. And I've still enjoyed it, and I still think it's really fun, and I think it's a really great idea. I think it could use some tweaks to make it a bit better. The main thing being that we have one weapon for the whole season, which I understand why Numa did that. It makes complete sense, but I think as a player, it gets a bit old doing the same weapon over and over, because you're killing, like, no matter what category you pick, you do still have to do some of the same things, and you're limited in those choices. So there's only so much you can really do to change the routing, and it's just gonna be the same every time. No, I didn't finish Omen Cleaver. I meant to, but I was so tired after the bingo season, I just didn't. I was exhausted. So, yeah, I think when... I'm okay, let's see. I have this weekend, we're doing this route. Next weekend, I'm not playing, but some other people are to finish their, like, playing every player. The weekend after that, really the week after that, I'm visiting New York to visit my brother. And then that next weekend we'll have playoffs, which I don't know what weekend that is. I think it's the, like, the, I don't even know, dude, the 20th or something. It's gonna be a minute. And then I think it's gonna be 2 weekends. I really hope it's gonna be 2 weekends, and then the season is done. And then if anybody asks me to compete in anything, I'm saying fuck no, dude. I'm sick of this shit. I would not say that, of course, but I would not be competing again. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to get back to doing some no-hit runs. But yeah, the Omen Cleaver is the first one on the list to check off. And once I do Omen Cleaver, I'm gonna do the region locked all bosses one, because I've been thinking about that one a lot. I really want to go back and do that. Yeah, one weapon definitely gets old for sure. But yeah, Omen Cleaver's first on the list, then region locked all bosses, then probably Death's Poker all bosses. And then I have some other fun stuff planned that I've kind of halfway routed that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, that's it for me, dude. I'm done, man. That's it. That's the route. Surely stream didn't crash for a split second there when I changed scenes. Yeah, that's it for me though. That was a good route. I'm really happy we routed this one, because this one was probably the hardest one to route out of all of them. So yeah, thanks for the good luck, buddy. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I think my PC just lags and it just kind of buffers and stuff, but oh well. For the YouTube folks, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here. I cannot raid on YouTube though, so I'm going to end the stream now. I will see you guys later. And